I don't know. We're just gonna wait for YouTube for a little bit. No, we're still too far back. There. All right. So today, yes, hello. Hello and welcome. I'm Stooge. Today we are going to be continuing our we are returning to Old Skies. There we go. And continuing our jaunting around time. Give me a moment while I make sure my now live notification got out on my Discord, which you can join here. And then we will continue going. And there it is. Good. Now let me get Old Skies. Which I completely forgot to put in my in progress. Give me a moment while I add that. There we go. That'll make it easier to find in the future. I promise you're not missing anything right now. There we go. All right, we are going to continue. So we just got back from the 19th century, helping Chloe meet her hero, who then refused to fight. So Chloe ended up fighting instead, and she won. So, oh, and if you're on Twitch and you want to subscribe to me on YouTube, or if you're on YouTube and you want to follow me on Twitch, you can do that by going to either of those locations, respectively. All right. Why is YouTube so far behind? All right, let's go for a walk. We're going to go to the bar, JB's.
Thea, you came. Have a seat.
I was telling Strega yesterday that Dave Gilbert now needs to come up with a cocktail mix line called Mix Mixes. You go anywhere interesting today? You go anywhere interesting
You
today?
go anywhere interesting tonight?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Grant City Trust in 2018.
A bit of corporate espionage. Sounds exciting.
Not quite. A fire broke out on the 14th floor. Nobody was hurt, but an intern lost his comic collection in the blaze. He hired us to rescue it before the fire started.
He must have really loved that collection.
He thought he did. Amounts to the same thing.
Okay, so now we have another reference to Unavowed. That would be the fire that was started when it was discovered that Eli's grandson, or great-grandson? I think great-grandson, is a fire mage like Eli. And, oh my. The world is broken here. I should fix that. And the world... Oh. Oh, that's not it. Ignore the cracking. What is that? Oh, that's what it is. It's my microphone. There we go. The world is fixed. But anyways, yes, that was a reference to Unavowed, in which we discover Eli's son, or great-grandson, is a fire mage like Eli when he sets Puck on fire. How you doing today, Pokey? The illusion is de-shattered. Exactly. I am in the world. Now that would be an amazing plugin. And if somebody could figure out how to do that, they'd make $1 billion. Preferably without using well, I guess I would still have to technically use AI, because the plugin would be, imagine if it examined the game and it converted the camera to match the art style of the game. That would be amazing. I don't know why I'm holding three 1, 2, 3 blocks in my hand, which I guess combined makes them a 3, 2, 3 block. They're also heavy.
What are you having?
No idea. I set mix to random. You want to try your luck?
Surprise me. Maybe I'll like it.
Sure. Surprise me.
Another for my friend Mix.
1 Inferno Elixir, coming right up.
How are you doing today, Pokey? That's gonna be spicy. It better be spicy with a name like that.
Ugh. Spicy.
Well, sometimes it's nice to not know what's gonna happen.
You alright?
Are you alright?
This version of me? Sure.
Version of you? Oh, Duffy, you didn't.
Yeah, I checked my personic profile. I died of Scamine syndrome 2 weeks ago. A moment of weakness, I swear.
I check it too. I won't tell if you won't.
I won't snitch to the brass if you won't, Duff.
Well, it's not a rule, is it? Just some general advice.
Exactly. I never saw the harm in it. After all, isn't that the benefit of this job? To see all the paths not taken. To remain fully ourselves, even when everything changes around us.
Good.
It's a benefit, yeah.
Merbled a challenging boss fight in Guild Wars 2 yesterday.
Did you ever
Nice.
wonder why we were recruited?
What do you mean?
This isn't a job you apply for. We were found and brought into the fold.
Ooh.
Why do you think?
That's an interesting question. I figured because we are orphans, because we don't know where we came from. Something about our Sark profile? I figured because we are orphans.
I always assumed it was because we were orphans.
How do you mean?
Well, we have no real past, no real family, nothing holding us to the here and now. So, when things change, it doesn't hurt us the way it would others. Makes us ideal candidates.
I figured the same, but the world's full of orphans, and yet there are only 33 active time agents like us worldwide. And monitors like Nazo? Even fewer. Why is that, do you think? Why are there only a handful of us who can do this job?
I'm just happy I'm one of them. Never really thought about it. Maybe we're just special.
I never really thought much about it.
Yeah. You've always gone with the flow, haven't you? I'm the same. Maybe that's part of it. We adjust easily to the whims of the time stream changes.
I can't imagine living any other way. We're not like other people. Their lives can be changed or erased in a moment. But not us. We're beyond all that.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, I think it's because you don't matter. No, maybe. This isn't like you.
This isn't like you, Duffy.
I know. I need to focus on the job. Blasted timeline malaise gets to all of us sometimes. Even me.
Reading about your own funeral can do that.
Yeah. There's a memorial service scheduled for next week. It'll be full of family, loved ones, people I never knew, all mourning me.
They aren't mourning you, Duffy.
I know that. Of course I know that. God, this is dumb. I'm acting like a total socket. I should book a flight, crash the memorial, give them the scare of their lives. What do you think? Should I do it?
No. No way.
That sounds like a very bad idea.
No, it's a terrible idea. That's why I'm gonna do it. I just have to get there before...
Another round.
Yeah.
Same again, Mix.
Another round, coming right up.
You gotta love it.
Lights.
Camera.
And here I am again.
Alright, let's see. What are we doing today?
Look at that. I'm a bloody fashion icon this time around. Marvellous. Good
Oh.
for Alterna me. See, Duffy? I can see how my other selves are doing just fine. Don't see me getting all mopey about it.
You're not dead yet. You haven't died. Employed at fashion photo model with Erden. Cluster status, open cluster. Location, Paris, France. About me, I love working with photographers that have a creative approach. I bring my energy and passion to every project I work on. 1 week ago. Hi everyone. I'm now represented by Erden Brandonomics. For all booking inquiries, please contact them. 2 weeks ago, I fired my brand manager. I say fired, but I really mean punched him so hard in the face it drew blood. Same thing. And you want to represent a slightly used fashion model?
It looks like some of these news items have chrono shifted since I last looked.
The latest Anderson treatment injection is now about... Okay, here we go. Peace at last! Valoria and Astoria signed peace treaty. In a surprising turn of events, the war between Valoria and Astoria has come to an end with the signing of a peace treaty brokered by the neutral nation of Amoria. Why are all these nations ending in Oria? After months of intense conflict, both sides have agreed to cease hostilities thanks to Amoria's skilled diplomacy and commitment to peace. The treaty signed in Amoria's capital outlines terms of disarmament, territorial adjustments, and mutual reparations. While tensions remain, the agreement marks a significant step towards stability in the region. The international community applauds Amoria's role in bringing the two nations to the negotiating table, averting further bloodshed and fostering hope for a lasting peace. La Révolution, a cutting-edge Italian dining experience. Okay, this is going to be the same thing. We're just going to skip that one. Here we go. City Sports Arena auction off vintage memorabilia. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a piece of sports history. We are thrilled to announce the exclusive auction featuring a stunning collection of antique sports memorabilia. The centerpiece of the event is a true gem for boxing enthusiasts. The actual gloves worn by the mysterious Cedar, the unknown who famously defeated Brian Mason in an iconic 1871 bout, was never seen again. The question of Sadar's identity is still asked over 200 years later. Rumors that she was related to three-time world champion Chloe Sadar has been debunked by Chloe herself. The Sadar? Yeah, I know, right? Whether you're a passionate collector or a fan of the sport, this auction promises to deliver rare and valuable treasures. Who's that? I can't remember I don't know if you're being facetious or not, Pokey. Oh, let's see. Nope, retires. Okay. I don't remember if she had messages. Duffy got the malaise bad today. Saw two of my old cluster mates again in Victoria Park. Yeah. What's that? Good. You don't know if I'm joking. I don't know if you're joking or not. That's good. Okay. Well, let's go to sleep.
Yes. Bed. Lights.
Camera.
Hopefully Duffy will get his act together by morning.
A few days later. Relative time.
Hey, Fia.
Hi, Noz. What's up?
It's about today's client. She wants to meet at the Park Gallery. You know it?
It's been a while, but I know it. Unless it's chrono shifted in the last decade.
No. High timeline importance ranking.
Right then, I'll meet you there.
Bye, Fia.
Interesting.
This version of me seems quite accomplished. Good for her. All those awards and degrees will disappear during the next chrono adjustment.
Employed at lead researcher at Lazarus Technologies. Cluster status, cluster to my job. So, for those that don't remember, Lazarus is a reference to, is that also, I think that's the third Blackwell game. The same one that, Water Under the Bridge is a reference to. Cologne, Germany. All right, give me a moment. I need to take a look at what Strega just sent me. All right, let's see. Everything is theoretically impossible until it's done. One day ago, so proud of my team, awarded the Foster Award for Best Innovation for the third year in a row. So tired, need stronger coffee. Okay, is Foster... I don't recognize Foster from anything, but I could be wrong. Unless Foster's also a reference to Lazarus. It's the same Blackwell game. Oh wait, messages? Horace, one of my agents twisted his ankle on the last job. I tried using the ERP to erase it, but I was locked out. Why? It only becomes active in the event of an agent's death. That rule is blasting dumb. It's really not. The rewind process is traumatic enough when you're brain dead, let alone when you're awake. I was one of the first rewind guinea pigs. Trust me, I know. This is a situation where you are literally better off dead. You know how we always say not to look at our personic profiles? Blasted Duffy! You're not the first to say that. You okay? I'm fine. I talked it out with my fellow partner in time. Anyway, don't look at your personic profile. Bad idea. This is, of course, Duffy referencing the fact that he learned he was dead. Nausea, should I be concerned if the ripple monitor spikes to 30? Is it consistent? No, it's mostly flat, but every few minutes it jumps. That's normal. It's just the system recalibrating as changes in the past occur. How do you not go cross-eyed from staring at this thing all day? I think about what would happen if I didn't. Right, back to work. All right, and I believe the park gallery is the same gallery from that same Blackwell game. Founded by Josephine Park with a generous grant from the Meltzer Foundation. Nazo is staring into the distance, oblivious to your presence.
Hey, Nozzo. Nozzo? Nozzo?
Huh? Oh, Fia. You made it. Good.
You alright?
Me? Sure. I'm fine. Just thinking about the last time I was here.
When was that?
When were you here last?
15, 20 years. Used to come here all the time, with my old cluster. Looked different then.
Is that possible? I thought you said this place had a maximum ranking.
It does. Doesn't matter. Some things just change. Anyway, can't let the malaise get me. The client's waiting. Exhibit room 4. After you, Fia.
The park gallery has gotten big. A glass frosted door leads into the park gallery.
Coming, Nozzo?
Yeah, let's go.
Wickstrom Room. Deliverance of Innocence.
A small tag reads, Deliverer of Innocence.
Deliverer, not deliverance.
It's very striking.
A painting doesn't have a name on it.
There's no tag on this one.
Oh, good. You're here.
Amani.
Imani Cameron, Chief Curator for the Park Art Gallery. I assume you are Agents Quinn and Nazarelli.
That we are.
I noticed you looking at that painting. What did you think?
This one.
August 18th, 1923.
Yes. One of my dealers found it in an estate sale last week. Do you notice anything interesting about it? Anything special?
It was painted in 1923?
It was painted on August 18th, 1923.
Naturally, the time traveler sees the date before anything else. But no,
What am I looking for?
there's no signature.
Yep.
So there isn't. But I'm afraid I don't see the relevance.
There's no signature, and yet it's in the Pi Sycamore exhibit. I assume that's what you're getting at.
There's no signature, but I know it's a genuine Pi Sycamore. I'm sure of it.
And how do you know? Painter, I assume?
That's a painter, I assume.
Is she serious?
We're time travelers, Amani. We juggle several timelines in our heads at once.
Right, of course. But you've heard of Van Gogh, I assume? Matisse, Prog's Wickstrom, Claude Erdin, Benjamin Chandler.
Claude Erdin. Another reference to the same Blackwell game. In that instance, Claude was actually the debut artist at the Park Gallery. They ring bells?
They do ring a bell.
Oh, good. Some things transcend timelines.
And Pi Sycamore is on their level.
Even higher. His work has been known all over the world since his paintings were discovered in a warehouse auction 30 years ago.
Yes, by me. So, believe me, I know a sycamore when I see one. And this painting, it's a sycamore. And we are going to prove it.
Okay. I
I
understand.
believe I understand. We go back to the date this was painted and confirm Sycamore is the one who painted it.
Normally, yes, that's exactly what we would do. Only Pi Sycamore is a pseudonym. We have no idea who he is.
Yeah.
You came prepared.
We have no idea
I'm
who they are.
sure. There's no record of anyone with that name existing at any time, anywhere.
You, me, and every art historian knows this. And believe me, we looked. It's been one of the art world's greatest mysteries for decades. But now we're gonna solve this once and for all.
You know where to look then?
You get me to the when, then we'll deal with the where. So, we going or not?
All right, so I would presume that one of the first things they did after the discovery and development of this technology, time doesn't pay. After the discovery and development of this technology, is they confirmed who Shakespeare was or wasn't. Lower East Side. I missed that information because I was busy yapping. Sorry.
Timefall successful, Nozzo. All's
I'll be able to
clear.
see
Go ahead and
momentarily
send her
and-
through.
In YouTube because YouTube is slow.
Knew 20 years of ballet would come in handy. Although, I never wore an outfit like this on stage. It's a sartorial crime. Couldn't you have printed anything nicer?
Give me a moment. I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up. Lower East Side, August 18th, 1923. There we go. You get used to it.
You get used to it.
Oh, I certainly hope not.
Those suits absorb 99.8% of the radiation from the time stream. Without them, you'd arrive as a pile of ashes.
Either way. There we go. What do you think?
Better than a jumpsuit.
It's better than the jumpsuit.
Honey, a burlap sack would be better than the jumpsuit. Speaking of, can you do something about that? I've shown you mine, after all. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Look at us. Like kids playing dress up. Suppose we should focus, huh?
Alright, how was the trip?
Did you handle the trip all right? Some new travellers can feel a bit wonky upon arrival.
Well, don't worry. I feel as good as I look, which is amazing. Besides, I'm on the trail of Pie Sycamore. How could I feel anything but?
So, what's this lead you found?
You said you had a lead.
Yes. Feast those green eyes on this.
.24, 241 West 47th Street. That looks like that's probably a Pie Sycamore painting there.
This looks like a jewelry shop.
Most likely, but that's only part of the clue. Look at the wall behind the window. Recognize that painting? That's View from Mount Tom by Pie Sycamore.
And that's a clue.
I'd say he's a complete unknown in this era. So how did it get there? Either Pie put it there himself, or he sold it to the person who did.
This location is 10 blocks north of here.
This location is 10 blocks north of here.
So let's get moving, shall we?
New location. I want to look at the photo.
If there is a
I want to look at the photo. Can I please look at the photo? Because I could have sworn it said 241, not 2015 or 215. Did I misread it? Yeah, it's 241. I just saw it on YouTube. So the ad.
Nobody's working here tonight. Perfect.
The colors. Oh,
Yeah.
well, this is the place. I was half expecting to get the stink eye from everyone on the street, but I was just ignored, at least for now.
Didn't Nozo offer you holographic feature alteration? Many clients want to avoid being recognized in the past, or avoid dealing with complications.
I did, but she declined.
I've never been anyone but myself. Not going to change that now. I'll deal with any complications if and when they arise. Shall we go in?
So yeah, you can see the address here. 241 West 47th Street.
Oh, blast it.
Huh?
Sorry, nothing.
Remember to sub-vocalize.
Right. Sorry. Blasted on toast. You seeing this?
I do. The painting's not here.
But it was here. The picture proves it was here.
It proves it was here once. Or will be one day. The question is, which is it?
Why couldn't have Nazo given you an outfit like this one? The shop owner examines the diamonds with critical practice eye.
Hello.
Can I help you with anything?
We're looking for a painting.
We're looking for a painting.
A painting? No disrespect or nothing, but you're tooting the wrong ringer. No paintings for sale here, as you can see just by looking around.
The painting we're looking for, we believe it hung on that wall behind you. It's called View from Mount Tom, I believe.
Never heard of it. Like I said, I'm not selling any paintings here.
About the painting,
For the last...
are you familiar with the name Pie Sycamore?
That's a name?
Of a sort.
Well, I never heard it before. Sorry.
Okay.
Lovely shop you have.
You think so? Funny coincidence, I think so too. Been a bit dicey since I bought the place, but I'll be hitting on all 8 any day now. Speaking of, can I help you with anything?
Thank you.
Just give a whistle.
Yeah, just give a whistle if you want it. Yeah.
Do you recognize?
What's this? You staking me out or something?
You recognize the man in the photo?
Do you see the painting in the picture? It's behind the window, on the wall. Your wall, to be precise.
Oh, yeah, I guess that could be a painting, kinda, if you squint.
Do you recognize it?
I don't know, maybe it's the painting we got in the back room.
You have a painting in the back room?
You have a painting in the back room. Why didn't you say?
Like I said, we don't have any paintings for sale.
We don't want to buy it. We just want to look at it.
Then you should have said.
So may we look at the painting?
So may we look at the painting? The one in the back room.
Sorry, no can do.
Oh, you suck it. Why not?
That's my office back there, lady. I can't let just anybody waltz through. Not unsupervised, anyway.
You come with us?
Fine. Accompany us then.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm running a business here. What if I'm back there and a customer comes in? No, I stay right here. Sorry.
Do you recognize the man in the photo?
Do you recognize the man in the picture?
No, sorry.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Just give a whistle if you need help with anything.
Give a little whistle. Alright, I need to check settings real quick. Options. Why does the music seem so loud? I'm not the only one that thinks the music is loud, right? This man blatantly smokes an analog cigarette without fear, commonplace in this win, but scandalous in your own. I think it's fine. Well, I just turned it down.
I'll let him smoke in peace. I don't see how... Miss Cameron.
Please. We've traveled through time together. Call me Imani.
How did you find this photo?
I'm impressed you found this photo. How'd you manage it?
A lot of time, a lot of patience, and the best image search algorithm a research grant can afford. We had a lot of false positives, but that's technology, isn't it? Computers don't know squat. There's just some things you need a human for.
The warehouse.
What about the warehouse where you found the paintings? Did they have any clue to Pie Sycamore's identity?
Of course we checked, but their records don't go back far enough.
It's a simple matter to travel back to when they were deposited there.
Great idea. But we have no idea when that actually was. And besides, the painting we're trying to authenticate wasn't found in that warehouse. So no, this is where we need to be.
The painting of the photo.
You're absolutely sure the painting in the photo is the painting you mentioned?
View from Mount Tom? Absolutely.
How can you tell for sure? It's quite grainy and blurry.
I know my Pie Sycamores from my Ben Chandlers, honey.
Yeah.
I've studied them for too long to mistake them for anything else.
Let's get going.
We should keep going.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Alright. Let's try buying.
Would this be enough to cover any potential lost business while in the back room?
You must really want to see that painting.
I believe we have made that very clear.
Fine, give me the cabbage and head on back. I'll be right behind you. But any funny business and you're in the breeze, clear?
As crystal.
Okay, this is it. Make it snappy, okay?
That's it. Agent Quinn, this is it. View over Mount Tom. Oh, you poor thing. Look how you've been treated. Don't worry, it'll get better.
Alright. I mean, that is a lovely painting, and the artist did an amazing job simulating the canvas texture. If you've ever actually seen a painting in a museum and the like, you can really see the canvas grain through it. So that's really cool.
This is a privilege, Agent Quinn. You have no idea how lucky you are. Nobody from our time has seen this painting outside of a museum in over 50 years. Tell me, quick, what are you feeling right now?
What?
Don't think. Top of your head. Look at the painting. You are feeling what?
Honestly, trepidation. Fine, I feel...
Fine. I feel...
Well, they don't give trepidation as an option. You know what? I think lonely is a good option. Too much negative space?
lonely. Is that alright?
Doesn't matter. There's no wrong answer. This piece always brings out intense emotions in people. None alike. Whatever this scene meant to Pi Sycamore, he had tremendous mixed feelings about it. And they all came through on canvas. Clear as a bell. Every one. Thank you for sharing. I mean it.
So, you gals okay? This everything you wanted to see?
Yes, very much so. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, it was nothing. You don't need to get all weepy on me. Please don't get all weepy on me.
How did it end up back here? Where did the painting come from?
Where did the painting come from?
It was always here. Like I said, it was up there when I bought the place.
But it used to be proudly displayed out front. Why shove it back here?
Don't know. Wasn't me who did it, but if you want my opinion...
Yes?
Well, it's kind of hideous, isn't it?
Hideous.
Yeah, it's like a box of crayons melted or exploded.
Crayons.
Could you shop with that eyesore on the wall? I know I couldn't.
Eyesore. Is this guy important to the timeline? Can I punch him? Can I choke him on his own aquamarines?
Maybe Fia should do the talking.
Yes, maybe Fia should.
Then who is the former owner?
Who is the former owner of this place?
Oh, that'd be, what's his name? Jackson Grant.
Grant. As in, granted gems.
Yeah, a real wise head. I bet it took him a whole minute to think that one up.
So why is the man?
If you hate the painting so much, why is it still here?
The old owner said his kid wants it, but they haven't picked it up yet. They'd better hurry up. I want to chuck it into the street.
Don't you dare.
Geez, lady, don't get hysterical. I said I want to, not that I'm gonna.
Where can we find Jackson Grant?
Do you know where we can find this Jackson Grant?
Yeah, we signed the paperwork at his place. He lives over on Sutton Place. Big brown stone on the corner of 57th. You can't miss it.
New location, Jackson Grant's residence. I think Jackson Grant might also be a part of the Grant Trust.
I think that's everything we need.
Okay then, pleasure doing business. You ever want to spend money on something you can walk out with? You let me know.
Pearls before swine. I'm going to ban that uncultured socket from my gallery. Is he still alive in our present?
150 years from now, it's doubtful.
Blast it. Maybe I'll do
Do
it
it
anyway.
anyway.
That'll show him.
I love it. Ah.
Tell
All right.
me, has anyone used time travel to strike it rich? Invest in the stock market? Find some hidden treasure before it was discovered? That kind of thing.
Nope.
Tunneling into the past is expensive. Anyone who can afford it most likely has plenty of money already.
I'm here on a research grant.
It doesn't matter. All our clients are closely monitored. No exceptions.
And what if something happens?
That's why I'm here, Imani.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the specs of that weapon you're carrying. Don't worry, I'll be good.
How is she familiar with the specs of the weapon we're carrying?
Ooh, that smell. What is that?
Smell?
You don't smell that?
I don't smell anything, no.
Must just be me then.
The heavy wooden door leads into what you assume to be the home of Jackson Grant.
Come in. The door's open.
Oh,
Excuse me if I don't get up. My legs aren't what they used to be.
That's all right. You are Jackson Grant.
I am. And you are?
Fia Quinn. This is Imani
Ugh,
Is she quite all right?
I'm fine. It's just, do you smell anything?
Nothing in particular? Why?
Never mind. I'm fine.
I wonder what's...
No, I'm more than fine. Look at that.
The painting?
Deliverer of innocence. Look at you. You're pristine.
You are familiar with the artist.
Yes, you could say that. That's why we're here.
Well, this is intriguing, I must admit. Two unexpected surprises. So, what can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the artist?
Pie Sycamore. It's an unusual name, I'll give it that. I doubt it's his real name, whoever it is.
About the painting.
Can you tell us anything about the painting?
There's not much to tell. My daughter brought two of them home one day. She insisted I hang them up. I can't say they do much for me, but my Elizabeth adored them.
So, you hung the first one here, and the second one in your... excuse me, in your shop.
Yes, my former shop. You're well informed. And are you sure you're all right?
Yes.
Why is the painting in the shop?
Can we speak to your daughter?
If you can find her, sure.
Didn't you say she lived here?
This is her official address, if that's what you mean. But she rarely comes.
Oh.
Imani?
No, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Excuse me.
That smell. It's terrible.
I don't smell anything.
Is she?
It's you, Mr. Grant. It's coming from you.
Me?
You absolutely reek. I'm sorry. I have to get out of here.
What?
I... reek? What the devil was wrong with her?
Thea? Thea,
What is it, Noz? What's wrong with her?
it's precursor syndrome.
Oh, blast it.
Precursor?
That means Jackson Grant is...
Yeah. Bring her back to the landing point as soon as possible.
Precursor syndrome.
Sorry to dash off, Mr. Grant. I need to see if my friend is all right.
Of course. Take care of your friends and loved ones and hold them tight, is my advice. You never know when they might leave you.
Quite.
So precursor syndrome, I assume, has to do with the fact that she is related to Grant in some way.
Ugh.
Hey, it ain't my fault if you can't hold your giggle water.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Look, all I'm saying is I can't legally acknowledge this stuff. If I do, I have to arrest you. So if you upchuck here, I'm not cleaning it up.
Feeling better?
Much. Yeah. What the hell was that about?
You're not going to like it.
You're not gonna like it, Imani.
Come on. Spill it.
It's precursor syndrome.
Precursor what?
We shouldn't discuss this here. Come, let's take a walk.
You brought me here to get away from bad smells? Okay, so what's this precubus syndrome?
Precubus?
Precursor syndrome. It's what happens when you encounter a blood relative when time traveling before your birth. There's no greater danger for causing a paradox. Your mind instinctively knows this and moves to protect itself. So it floods you with repellent stimuli.
Like bad smells?
Or tastes, or sounds, whatever will trigger a flight response.
Yeah, all I could think of was getting out of there. Wait, so that means that...
Jackson Grant is your ancestor.
Jackson Grant is an ancestor of yours.
It seems impossible, but I certainly smelled the evidence. I just gotta process this. Jackson would be my great-grandfather?
Great-great-grandfather, if my maths is correct.
All my living grandparents died before I was 10, so I barely know them, let alone the generations before that. Jesus, I just told my great-great-grandfather that he reeked. Should I go apologize?
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Why not? I'm feeling better.
Our rules are very clear on this point. We need to send you home now.
What? Why?
You really want to go? You really want to go through that again?
You do like your life, don't you? Your life as it is. Interacting with your ancestors is the fastest way to destroy it irrevocably.
I thought this bracelet thing protected me from all that. You call it a PFE, right?
The PFE only protects your existence, not everything connected to it. You won't change, but anything connected to your family, your childhood, that all can.
And if I say that was okay, I'm willing to take the risk?
Pi Sycamore's artwork is connected to your family now. Do you want to risk that as well?
Okay, I get it.
I'll continue the mission.
Don't worry. I'll continue the mission on your behalf. I'll find Pi Sycamore and authenticate that painting.
I don't see why you are less likely to wreck up my timeline than I am.
This is my job, Imani. I am quite good at it, but if you feel uncomfortable, we can abort right now and we'll reimburse you.
No. We didn't come all this way just to stop now. Tell Mr. Nazarelli that I'm ready to go. You find Pi Sycamore, Agent Quinn. Please. I know it seems silly and trivial in the grand scheme of things, but...
That's not for me to say. It's important to you.
The customer is always right, huh?
If you like.
Then, before I go... update these damn jumpsuits, will you? Precursor syndrome doesn't make me half as sick as this color does.
Woo!
Holy Toledo!
Well, don't that beat all?
You saw that, right?
Yeah, that lady just got dragged down to blazes.
Ah.
You're mistaken. But you recognize the woman, right?
I don't know what you saw, but you are mistaken.
We both saw it. No point in denying it. Think she's a demon or something?
What else could she be? You stay away from us. It's our wedding night. You can't send us to hell on our wedding night.
Baby, it's heaven as long as we're together. You know that.
Oh, you.
If you could just... Right. Don't mind me or anything.
Oh wait, we don't have a picture of that painting. If I could just squeeze through. Excuse me, I need to get past. Wedding night on a junkyard? Sure.
So I
In a
need to get
junkyard?
past. You know, if it's not too much trouble.
Hey, Demon Broad. We're busy here.
Go torture damn souls or whatever. Leave us alone.
I'm not a demon, and you're both very drunk.
You are both extremely drunk.
Not yet, but we're working on it. You gonna drop a dime on us? Tell the cops?
Let the demon broad try. They'll throw her in the jug, not us.
Right. On account of her being a demon.
I'm not a demon.
I am not a demon, as you can plainly see.
Of course you'd say that. You're a demon.
Telling people you're not a demon is what I'd say too, if I were a demon.
And what did you see here?
What exactly did you see here?
You banished some old lady to the underworld.
Maybe she deserved it. Did she deserve it?
No!
Why are you here?
Why are you here anyway? Or do you make a habit of visiting junkyards?
Oh, that. We followed you.
Yeah, saw you running out of Daddy's place. Wondered what was up.
Your daddy's place.
You mean Jackson Grant is your father?
Yeah.
You making deals with him? Is that why you were there?
Figures. He wants to control me so bad he makes a deal with the devil.
Don't worry. Not even the forces of hell can tear us apart.
I'd like to see him try.
The Pie Sycamore
So
painting.
you're the one who brought home the Pie Sycamore paintings?
Yeah, what of it? You want them? Well, you can't have them.
Come on, Liz. It's the devil.
I don't care. You gave them to me. She takes them away over my dead body.
Just want to know more about him.
I don't want to take them. I just want to know more about them.
Well, I just want you to scram. How about that?
Now hang on. Hang on. If you're really a demon, maybe we can make a deal.
Oh boy.
You want information? We want something in return.
What kind of deal?
Again, not a demon. But let's hear what you have in mind.
That flatfoot in front of our house. Get rid of him. Then we can talk.
Yeah, 86 the copper.
You want... Why do you want this?
Just why do you want me to do this?
Because it's our wedding night, and we're skipping town.
I need to go home and pick up some stuff before we go. And we don't need any fuzz getting in our business.
What sort of business?
Never you mind, Demon Broad.
Tell me what I want to know first.
Tell me what I want to know first.
Get a load of her. She thinks we're a pair of saps.
Get the flatty out of the way, then we'll talk.
Fine.
Fine. I'll do as you ask.
All right, we have a deal.
We'll head over. Keep watching down the block.
Just remember, this is just for information. Not our souls or nothing.
Yes, I am aware.
Just checking.
Dang. Really?
Hello, Thea. Blast it, I hate this thing. Imani? There you are. Mr. Nazarelli patched me in. He said you wouldn't mind.
It's fine. I've already got one pair of eyes on me at all times. One more won't matter.
Thank you. If I can't be there, at least I get to watch. Anyway, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Although, I won't complain if you do.
Back to the home of Jackson Grant. Local law enforcement officer. You think they were called Bobbies in this when? Not in the U.S. At least not that I'm aware of.
Yeah?
What are you drinking there?
Drinking anything nice?
It's just coffee. Not that it's any of your business. I know the law.
I am the law!
Are you familiar with Jackson Grant?
Should I be?
You are in front of his home.
Am I now?
Yes, you are.
Sorry, was there a point you wanted to make?
I suppose not. Do you know anything about this building you're guarding?
Guarding? I ain't guarding it. It's just a place on my rounds.
About his rounds.
If you're on your rounds, shouldn't you be moving, you know, around?
Lady, I've been doing my rounds for the last 2 hours. If I want to stop for a cup of joe to fuel up, that's what I'm gonna do.
Will you be here long?
Are you going to be here long?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. Just making conversation.
Well, it's a free country, despite what that Ness guy says.
Okay, so he's referencing Elliot Ness, who was among the quote-unquote untouchables, who were instrumental, well, ostensibly instrumental in fighting the gangs of the time, or the mafia.
Do you know Pi Sycamore?
Is that a name?
Not officially. He's an artist, if that helps.
It doesn't. Sorry, never heard of him.
Thanks for your time. I'll be going.
Sure.
Come in. The door's open.
Why is the painting in the shop?
I met your daughter.
You did? Whereabouts?
The junkyard.
Of course you did.
Are you aware there's a police officer outside?
Yes, I'm aware.
Could you tell me why?
Why do the police do anything? Officer Mitchell has nothing to do with me.
Officer Mitchell. Okay, now we have more.
You don't know the policeman outside, but you do know his name.
I never said I didn't know him, just that I don't know why he's there.
Can you tell me anything about him?
No, sorry.
Do you know where your daughter got the paintings?
No, I'm afraid not.
You never asked her?
You don't know my daughter, do you? If you did, you'd know it's pointless to ask her anything.
Why is the painting in the shop?
Why is the second painting still in the shop?
It's still there. I assumed the new owner got rid of it ages ago.
Interesting.
You don't know. Can you tell?
No.
All right.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Grant.
Yes, yes. Have a good evening.
All right, let's go
I
to
see
the...
no need to return there.
Okay, fine. I guess back to here. A police car lies dormant here. We assume it belongs to an officer nearby.
Hello.
Yeah?
Officer Mitchell?
That's Officer Santina to you.
Ah, apologies. Officer Santina.
And don't you forget it. Gotta have respect for the law. Society will crumble otherwise.
Okay.
Understood, Officer Santina.
Another reference to Unavowed.
Thanks for your time. I'll be...
Sure.
Nozo?
Yeah, here.
All right.
Can't believe I agreed to this nonsense. I need to get that police officer away from Grant's building. Any ideas?
Not offhand. Did you check the archive?
Oh right, I forgot about the archive.
Right, Nozo.
Standing by.
Search Historical Archive. Mitchell Santina. Lifetime range 1890 March 14th, 1890 to November 26th, 1961. Age 71. Cause of death complications following a stroke. Employment history 1908 to 1942. NYPD officer. Known cluster mates: Muriel Santina. Known children: Mitchell Santina Jr., Victor Santina, and Daniel Santina. Time impact rating low. So Santina is a reference to Unavowed again. Obituary: Mitchell Santina. Mitchell Santina, a lifetime resident of New York, died peacefully at his Staten Island home on November 26 at the age of 71. Mitchell was a lifetime member of the NYPD, serving as an officer from the age of 18 until he retired at the age of 52. Since his retirement, he dedicated his life to training the next generation of officers at the Richmond Terrace Police Academy. Mitchell is survived by his wife Muriel, his 3 sons, all NYPD officers, and 3 grandchildren, and a lifetime of dedicated service. Mitchell Santina, ID 6-304, district served, Midtown South 1908 to 1931, and Staten Island 1931 to 1942. Okay.
Nothing on Elizabeth at all.
Lifetime range May 16th, 1873 to July 13th, 1936. Age 63. Employment history 1901 to 1923. Founder granted gems. Known cluster mates: Olivia Grant. Known children: Elizabeth Grant. Known residents: Sutton Place, 424 East 57th Street. Timeline impact low. Olivia Grant. Lifetime range July 16th, 1878 to September 13th, 1918. Age 40. Employment history unknown. Cause of death: influenza pneumonia. Okay, so yeah, she died during the Spanish flu. I don't know what other way to refer to it. Pandemic. Known children: Elizabeth Grant. Known residences: Sutton Place, 424 East 57th Street. Timeline impact rating low. But we don't find anything about Elizabeth Grant, and obviously we can just search.
Well, that didn't work. You may as well remove this from the list, Nozzo. I'm not gonna find pie this way.
Keeping things tidy. I approve.
999,999 results for Pi Sycamore. Okay. Muriel Santina. Muriel Santina, March 14th, 1898 to September 22nd, 1972. Age 74. Cause of death: heart attack. Employment history 1953 to 1970. Author. Bibliography: The Curse of Captain Billop, 1953. Hunting, Richmond County, March 1958. Last beer in Oakwood, November 1963. The Fool of Prince's Bay, February 1968. Winning in Willowbrook, October 1970. Known children: Mitchell Santina Jr., Victor Santina, Daniel Santina. Timeline impact rating medium. Wow. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah?
I have a message from your... what's the word?
Wife? My wife?
Yes. Your wife, Mary.
Muriel.
Oh, Mariel. Yes. She wants you to call her.
Is she okay?
I'm not sure. You should give her a call as soon as possible.
Yeah, I suppose I better. Thanks for passing that along, Miss,
Quinn. Via Quinn.
Right. Thanks, Miss Quinn. I'll tell Muriel hi for you.
About that.
Yeah, blast it.
There you are. I've done what you wanted.
Nice work, demon lady.
Guess it's time to collect what we came for.
Yes, the officer is gone. I can't promise your father will be happy to see you, but... What are you... Hey! That wasn't the blasting deal!
Oh, for the lover! You!
Me?
No, President Harding. Yes, you. Start talking. Now.
I had nothing to do with this. This wasn't supposed to happen. This isn't what it looks like. Oh, bollocks. All right, let's see. This isn't what it looks like.
This isn't what it looks like.
Oh, yeah? What does it look like, exactly? Yeah, as I thought. You in cahoots with the Grant girl?
Look, I can explain.
I'll bet. Inside. Now.
Officer Santina. I assume that was some other officer's police car speeding away.
No, it was mine. Take a wild guess who stole it.
Elizabeth.
This is the last straw, Grant. That kid of yours is out of control.
So I am responsible for your stolen vehicle, am I?
What? No.
Perhaps I am. Perhaps you should arrest me. Perhaps I deserve it.
That's not what I meant.
Then tell me what you do mean.
This lady here, she was involved.
Is she now?
This is a misunderstanding.
This is all just a misunderstanding.
Shut your trap. She's in league with the pair of them. Figured you'd want to talk to her before I drag her downtown.
Ah, so you plan on arresting her?
Darn tootin' I am.
You have proof of her involvement?
Nothing direct, no.
Then I would advise against it. Your stolen car is already going to make you a laughingstock. Why add more fuel to the fire?
Yeah, why'd I ever agree to this bunk? Good luck with your kid, Grant. You're gonna need it.
Why did you do that? Are you alright?
Are you alright, Mr. Grant?
Honestly, I'm not sure. If I was sick, it would help explain it. Something, anything. But that's just it. I didn't do anything, and that's the problem. I do blame myself, you know. You spend your whole life believing you've got the bull by the horns, and then one day... all gone. You never really had anything in the first place.
I don't
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
That's all right. I stopped trying to make sense of it myself.
Perhaps you should go easy on the wine.
I'm in my own home. I'm not going anywhere. I'm harming nobody except myself.
Your daughter.
Could you tell me about your daughter? Her name's Elizabeth, right?
What's to tell? I don't really know her. I knew a sweet little girl once, but that isn't who she is now. I've lost her. No, that's not true. She's a grown woman now, responsible for her own choices. That's what you do when your children grow up, isn't it? You let go, let them be themselves. So why can't I do that?
Letting go.
What do you mean by letting go?
You've met her, haven't you? It's obvious she's being led on a path to ruin. No, not led. She's racing along it, eyes wide open. Her mother could have talked some sense into her, but Olivia passed away several years ago. And me? Well, she won't listen to me. I'm just a toothless old lion. It will end badly for her. I know it. How do I just let that go? How does any father?
Maybe it's time to get some sleep.
Maybe you should call it a night, Mr. Grant.
So I can wake up and face another day of this? No, I'm fine where I am.
Liz's partner.
Can you tell me about this young man of Elizabeth's?
You mean Arthur? Curse his name. Seducing my daughter, turning her into this. No, that's not fair. She was like this long before she met him. But they bring out the worst in each other, that's for sure.
More about
About Arthur.
I admit, I liked him at first. He can be charming when he wants to be. He reminded me of myself, you know. I was a handsome man once, and charming, much like him. And like him, it opened opportunities I would not have found otherwise. But I knew I had to seize those opportunities, make something with them. That Arthur boy, he thinks the world just owes him.
That's not the way.
About Arthur.
You can get by on good looks and charm only for so long. His will run out, and then where will he be? Perhaps like me, a broken man with a broken heart.
Can I get
Only a
Arthur's
glass
last
of
name,
wine
please?
for company. But what do I know?
About...
I really don't want to talk. I've told you.
Okay.
Why did you have a police officer stationed outside?
A foolish notion. I knew Arthur was wanted for some petty crimes, so I paid the officer to stand outside while off duty. I hoped his presence would keep Arthur away.
Did it work?
Yes. It made Elizabeth move out, so Arthur never came by again.
Your daughter said that the paintings were a gift from Arthur.
Yes, she said as much. It's why she refused to let me take them down.
And yet, you still haven't.
She loved them. And they're nice enough. And one day she will want to collect them.
You still have no idea who Pi Sycamore may be?
I have no idea, I'm afraid.
I'd better be off, Mr. Grant. Thank you again.
No need for thanks. I enjoy the company.
Alright, let's see.
Nozzo? Yeah, Fia.
Can I speak to Imani?
Sure. Patching you through.
You rang?
Let's see.
Did you get a good look at Liz?
Why? How close were you looking?
Close enough to see she is the subject of that painting we're looking for.
Really? That's her? I'm amazed the alcohol on her breath didn't vaporize the paint on the spot. But good. We're getting closer.
Any thoughts?
You're the experts. I'll let you decide what's best. But if you have an art question, I'm all yours.
Let me see.
I'm getting closer to finding Pi Sycamore. I've just hit a couple of snags.
Snags? Yeah, that's one word for those two. Oh, it's great to be young and in love. Seriously, it's great. I never stopped myself.
Are you feeling better?
Physically, 110%.
And mentally?
I may punch the wall. I haven't decided yet.
Alright.
Talk soon, Imani.
Ciao.
Alright, let's see if...
Nozzo?
Yeah, Fia.
Let's see.
So has Pi Sycamore always been in existence? Or is he recent?
Well, his timeline impact ranking is marked low, so I can't say for sure, but I'd never heard of him before we got this assignment. So I think he's new.
I forgot that you're such a connoisseur of the art scene, Noz.
Scenes, Fia, plural. Of hundreds of different timelines that no longer exist.
These paintings of Pi Sycamore, you like them?
I do, actually. I've already made plans to see the exhibit properly when it opens. Figure I should go sooner than later, just in case they get paradoxed.
I'll try not to let that happen.
Please don't. Those tickets are expensive.
Alright,
That couple, they saw Imani's jump.
Yeah, I heard.
Doesn't the system automatically shut down if it detects locals watching?
Normally, yes. But those two were so drunk that it probably didn't register.
Thoughts on our client?
She's been vetted thoroughly, if that's what you mean.
Not entirely, but that's good to know.
Alright.
Right, Nozzo, I'm off.
Standing by, Fia.
I need to find out what...
Blasted. Where did they get to?
I know where they went to.
Do you know where you're going?
I see no need to return there.
Do you know where you're going? No.
I doubt I'll find... Nobody's...
Looks like some sort of processing facility. You have no business here. Alright. I guess we'll go back to here. Yeah. This is why I'm confused. Because without a last name, we've got nothing. I thought that talking to... Because I didn't see them drop anything while we're here. A looming pile of old cars. The excavator's grabber hangs above you. It seems solid enough. A corroded, beaten up metal pitcher. Let me see.
I see no need to return.
So, oh right, I can press H. I forgot about H.
Come in.
All right. Okay.
Mr. Grant seems like an avid reader, although I can't judge his collection. I don't read much anymore. The last time I read a novel, it popped out of existence just as I hit the last chapter. Never again.
Okay.
The last time I looked at a world map was 10 years and several thousand chrono adjustments ago. Keeping track of all the changes was impossible, so I stopped bothering. See no reason to start now.
Yeah. All right.
I'd better...
No need for...
Yeah, there's nothing else there. Here, I've just got exit and door. It won't let me go back to the granted gems, so I've got here. A corroded, beaten up metal pitcher, old even by its wind standards.
Perhaps there's a timeline where that was...
Okay, what would I use the pitcher for?
I won't locate Pie Sycamore, even if it does seem kind of fun. I won't locate Pie Sycamore by messing about with the junkyard excavator, even if it does seem kind of fun.
What am I supposed to do with this pitcher?
If there is a reason...
Come in.
Perhaps there's a...
Yeah, what am I supposed to do with the pitcher? I hate the fact that I can't actually look at.
I see no point. I see no. Perhaps another time. I don't.
Come in.
If there is a reason.
I am stuck.
No need.
All right.
No say.
Yeah, Fia.
Let's see what thoughts.
Aiding and abetting the theft of a police car. That's one off the bucket list. I wonder where it ended up.
Officer Mitchell's police record is public information. If you really want to know, I'd check the archive.
Right.
Aiding and
Right. Because Santina's record has now been besmirched. The record: 1 count of negligence, patrol car accident. Officer's patrol car collided with a fire hydrant at 63rd and Lexington. No one was injured at the scene. Officer judged to be at fault. New location: car crash, 63rd and Lexington. Poor Officer Santina.
Heading to the accident site. How long till the crash?
Not long. Just be careful they don't hit you.
What should I be looking out for? Never mind. I think I'll find it. Well, this is typical, isn't it?
Let's pour some water on the lovebirds.
One pitcher of freezing, filthy water coming up.
Hey,
What's the big idea?
that stuff was cold. I thought you demons only dealt in, hot stuff.
Speaking of hot stuff.
Oh, you naughty girl. Come here.
Oh, come on.
We had a deal.
Huh?
The painting, remember?
Oh, that thing.
Nah. Who wants to talk about that? The night of all nights.
We're celebrating.
Your wedding, I know.
Not just that. Liz just spilled the beans.
Well, I was waiting for just the right moment.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Your what?
Yep, got a bun in the oven.
Does your father know? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks, demon lady. Audie was so surprised.
Darn right I was. Made me crash the car.
What's one cop car? There's a million of them. But there's only one of you. And you're mine.
To us.
To the three of us.
Maybe you should take it easy on the drink.
Huh?
Hasn't been established yet.
Applesauce. I'm out of whiskey. How can I celebrate becoming a wife and mom without whiskey?
Don't worry. I know just the place where we can get more.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah. Let's angle.
Hey!
Hey! Get back here! Your demon commands you! Blasted.
The vehicle isn't going away from the scene.
Stop right there. Just as I thought. Cahoots. Don't move a muscle.
Officer Santina.
I said not one muscle.
Art and Liz went that way.
Art and Liz went that way.
Well, shucks. Maybe I'll just get in my car and chase after them. Oh, wait. I can't. You don't want to test me, sister. Not tonight. Give me one good reason not to pull this trigger. Just one.
This isn't like you, Officer Mitchell.
You're a criminal who steals from cops. Shooting you is a public service. And don't tell me what I'm like. You don't know me at all.
I know you well enough.
I know your record is exemplary.
No, it was exemplary. That's all going kablooey thanks to you. How can I face the chief again? How can I face my family again? You have any idea what's gonna happen to me if this gets out? That I was fooled by a bim like you? I'll be a laughing stock.
Oh, come on. There's
My
no need for
career
name
will
calling.
be dust. Backup is on its way. If they take you in alive, they'll question you. Then everybody knows. But if I kill you in self-defense, nobody bats an eye. Nobody asks questions. Everyone moves on. Sorry, lady. It's nothing personal, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
What about your family?
Huh?
What you said about facing your family. Can you really face them after doing something like this?
What the hell do you know about my family?
Well, your children. Can you face them after doing something like this?
You leave my kids out of this. They're gonna be fine. I'm doing this for them.
Murdering me is for their benefit.
Yes, for their future.
No, this will ruin their future.
What the hell does that mean?
They want to follow in your footsteps.
They dream of becoming officers like you, don't they?
That's... well, yeah, what's wrong with that?
Don't you want to teach them to be the best officers they can be?
Of course I do.
And is murdering me, just to avoid embarrassment, the best way to do that?
I don't know, but neither do you.
Maybe, maybe not. But what about your wife? Can you face your wife again after murdering someone?
You know nothing about my wife.
I know enough, and she probably wouldn't like what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Well...
Let's see. She'll lose her job at the library. Who'd read her novels? She hasn't become an author yet.
She'll leave you if she finds out.
Well, I guess I'll have to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, blast it. Fia? Fia! Activating ERP now.
Emergency rewind protocol!
This again.
Fia, you okay?
Did that officer just shoot me?
Yeah.
And that's allowed. The police of this era can just do that.
It's not technically allowed, but it's easier to get away with. And speaking of getting away, he'll be back any second.
Right. Yeah, copy that.
I'll be watching.
Alright, let's see. Search historical record. Muriel Centina. 1953. Lifetime range. The curse. Yeah, she wasn't at the...
Stop right there.
Wait, what?
Just don't...
Didn't you come from the other way last time?
I'm not the one you want.
I'll be the judge of that, you dumb Dora. You don't want to test me, sister. Not tonight. Give me one good reason not to pull this trigger. Just one.
You're doing a public service.
You're a police officer. Surely you know this is wrong.
I'm a police officer who was deceived and robbed. By you. If you did it to me, you'll do it to others. Shooting you is a public service.
Public service my ass. You're just worried about being humiliated by your peers.
Hey, when you humiliate one of us, you humiliate all of us. There's not a single cop who wouldn't do the same.
I'm afraid you may be right.
Sorry, lady. It's nothing personal, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hold on.
God dang it.
Blast it. Active.
Right.
Stop right.
Oh.
Just don't.
Mm-hmm. Don't move.
I said don't.
Like a bad penny.
Oh, look, the bad penny.
Make it a nickel, because it's the least of what you're getting.
Look.
You don't want to test me, sister. Not tonight. Give me one good reason not to pull this trigger. Just one.
You're doing a public service.
Let me guess. You're doing a public service.
Now you're on the trolley.
Let me guess, you don't have a choice.
Let me guess. You don't have a choice.
No, I don't.
Here we go again.
Don't worry, I got you. Activating ERP.
I'm Picarding really hard right now.
Oh, bloody hell.
You're Picarding really hard? I don't get it.
It's not a gentle process.
At least I'm alive.
What now? I don't get face palming.
Stop right there.
Right.
Just cahoots. Don't.
Officer.
I said not one muscle.
I don't have time for this.
Should have thought of that before you joined forces with those two hoods. You don't want to test me, sister. Not tonight. Give me one good reason not to pull this trigger. Just one.
This isn't like you, Officer Mitchell.
You're a criminal who steals from cops. Shooting you is a public service. And don't tell me what I'm like. You don't know me at all.
I know your record is exemplary.
No, it was exemplary. That's all going kablooey thanks to you. How can I face the chief again? How can I face my family again? You have any idea what's gonna happen to me if this gets out? That I was fooled by a bim like you? I'll be a laughing stock. My career will be dust. Backup is on its way. If they take you in alive, they'll question you. Then everybody knows. But if I kill you in self-defense, nobody bats an eye. Nobody asks questions. Everyone moves on. Sorry, lady. It's nothing personal, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Facing your family.
What about your family?
Huh?
What you said about facing your family. Can you really face them after doing something like this?
What the hell do you know about my family?
Well...
Your children.
Your children. Can you face them after doing something like this?
You leave my kids out of this. They're gonna be fine. I'm doing this for them.
Murdering me is for their benefit.
Yes, for their future.
No. This will ruin their future.
What the hell does that mean?
They want to follow in your footsteps.
They dream of becoming officers like you, don't they?
That's... well, yeah, what's wrong with that?
Don't you want to teach them to be the best officers they can be?
Of course I do.
And is murdering me, just to avoid embarrassment, the best way to do that?
I don't know, but neither do you.
Maybe. Maybe not. But what about... yourself? Your family is important, but think about yourself.
That's the whole point. I'm doing this for myself.
Are you? Are you really? Think about all you are giving up. All your dreams for the future will disappear.
What the hell do you know about my dreams?
You want to teach one day, is that correct?
Well, yeah, one day,
Yep.
Passing on my experience to young cadets. I loved the academy when I was starting out. Want to pay it back. What's that to you?
Do you really think you're in a position to teach young officers later if you murder me now?
I don't know what I'll be like 30 years from now. And neither do you.
Maybe. Maybe not. But what about... your wife? Can you face your wife again after murdering someone?
You know nothing about my wife.
I know enough. And she probably wouldn't like what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Well...
Okay. So, she's not a novelist yet. She doesn't work at the library. Maybe she does charity work?
all that charity work she does. Does it count for nothing? What does it all mean if her husband is a murderer?
Charity work? What in blazes are you talking about?
Blasted.
God damn it.
Okay, here we go. Activating emergency rewind protocol.
I was so close.
You could just...
Won't the brass chew us out for that?
Normally, yes. But in this situation, they could make an exception.
Right. Could. I won't resort to using my weapon like some socket. Not unless I have to.
Okay, I'll be here if you need me.
Alright.
Stop right there. Just a cahoot. Don't move.
Officer said...
I said...
This is getting ridiculous.
You think this is funny?
I mean, a little.
You don't want to test me, sister. Not tonight. Give me one good reason not to pull this trigger. Just one.
This isn't like...
You're a criminal who's... And don't tell me what
I know.
No, that's all. How can I... You have it. I'll be back up if I kill you. Sorry.
What about...
Huh?
What do you...
What the...
Well... You're...
You leave... I'm doing...
Murdering...
Yes.
No.
What?
They...
That...
Don't you...
Of course.
And...
I...
Maybe. You're...
That's the... I'm...
Are you... Think...
What?
You...
Well, What's that?
Do you really...
I don't know.
Maybe. You're what...
You know...
I know it.
What do you...
Well... Who'll read her novels, eh? With a murderer for a husband.
Her novels? She hasn't written a thing yet.
Yet?
She wants to write when she has the time. Maybe when the kids are grown. Just a dream of hers, really.
It could happen. One day. But if you kill me, and she finds out, it might not.
You can't know that. Who the hell are you anyway?
Nobody special. Just a woman who can see when someone is about to make a terrible mistake. Do you really want to pull that trigger? Think of all you could lose.
I got it! Finally!
I can't believe I'm doing this. I won't shoot you, but I can't afford to arrest you either. I never saw you here, lady. Backup's on their way. I'll hold them off. But I suggest you scram as soon as possible.
Yay! I finally did it.
Nicely done.
The pain in my skull says otherwise.
It should subside in a few minutes.
Arthur and Liz are long gone by now. Any ideas on where they went?
Nothing's coming up on my end. Take a look around that area. Maybe they left something behind.
Alright.
Nothing inside but some empty bottles and a matchbook.
The Countess Cafe. Really? Interesting. So Countess was Rosa's, well, I should say Rosa's grandmother's precursor. Or Rosa's mom's.
Does that happen a lot? You dying on the job?
More often
Often
than
enough to be grateful for the ERP. Why? Did it bother you?
Of course it upset me. Watching you die? How could it not?
You didn't have to keep watching.
You're only there because of me. Seems the least I could do.
That's kind of you, Imani. But not necessary.
My choice. You're stuck with me.
Well, the customer is always right.
Now she gets it.
I like Amani. Let's see, what year did... Hey, Pokey, can you Google something for me real quick before you run off to your raid? What year did... why am I suddenly drawing a blank on his name? Why can't I remember his name? Cat will crucify him, or I will get crucified if I can't remember his name. Joey. What year did Joey die in the Blackwell games?
Hello.
Get lost. Don't come back, please.
Hello? I suppose I need some kind of password.
Alright. Well, let's search. Oh, Contest Cafe isn't searchable.
No.
Yeah, Fia.
Right, no.
Standing by.
I have nothing to.
Yeah.
Please, may I come in?
Get lost. Don't.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if he
Come
knows.
in.
Does he know anything about Contest Cafe?
Are you familiar with the Contest Cafe?
Yes, I know it.
Where I get-
Elizabeth met that Cameron boy there.
There we go, Arthur Cameron.
That's when everything went wrong.
Cameron? Did he say Cameron?
Yes. Is that significant?
That's my name, remember? Imani Cameron. So, it's true. Arthur and Liz are my great-grandparents. God, my DNA must be half whiskey and gin.
He was killed in somewhere winter 1930. As Jocelyn mentioned, the clothing is 2 seasons old when freeing Joey, since the date was 27 May 1931, which is summer of 1931. Well, technically spring 1931.
Do you remember the password to enter the Contest Cafe?
Maybe. It's hard to think clearly.
Can't imagine why.
Don't get smart. I've got a lot on my mind. I don't like thinking of that place. I already explained why.
I think your daughter will be fine.
You don't believe that. You can't believe that. How can you be so certain?
On second.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'd better be off, Mr.
No need for thanks.
All right, let's search Arthur Cameron. Arthur Cameron, obituary. Arthur Edward Cameron, a longtime resident of New York, died peacefully on July 20th at the age of 79. Art cherished his family and many friends, and he always greeted strangers with warmth and kind words. Cameron worked for over 50 years in the urban development industry, retiring in 1971 from Seagram Real Estate to dedicate the rest of his life to philanthropy. He was an active member of the Children's Aid Society and relished family time with his wife, children, and grandchildren as he traveled the world. Art is survived by his wife Elizabeth, his son Jack and Sam, 6 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. Arthur and Elizabeth Cameron. Elizabeth Grant Cameron, 77, died peacefully in her sleep on November 12th. Miss Cameron worked for 36 years as a teacher and educator of middle school children before retiring in 1962. In 1923, she married Arthur Cameron, and they were together until Arthur's death in 1979. Elizabeth loved good food, philanthropy, and socializing. She was well known for having a willing ear, a keen mind, and a wide-open heart. She is survived by her sons, Jack and Sam, 6 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. Same photo. Darn. Nice. Wait, I was just there. I can't search it.
I really...
You don't believe... How can you be so certain?
She enjoys life. She knows what she wants.
She enjoys life a lot. Anyone who enjoys life that much will always find a way to be happy.
Happiness won't put food on the table or a roof over your head, or stop the police from arresting you when you take one step too far, which she definitely will, the way she's going.
And she'll figure it out.
She'll figure it out eventually. Everyone does, sooner or later.
Does she seem like someone who's going to figure it out soon? If she ever gets there, it'll be too late. She'll have gone too far. I just know it.
She's a woman who certainly knows what she wants.
Yeah.
That quality will serve anyone well in life.
What she wants is to leave a trail of chaos with that boy. If she ever decides she wants anything else, it'll be too late.
Arthur doesn't seem so bad.
You don't believe that. I can hear it in your voice.
Well, perhaps. But he may surprise us.
Oh, I pray every night that he doesn't.
She'll settle down eventually.
She'll settle down eventually. Everyone does.
She's not just sowing her wild oats here. She's lucky she's not in jail. Or worse, maybe she'll get it out of her system eventually. But it'll be too late by then.
I can envision their future.
I can envision their future. They're going to be fine.
Oh, really? What exactly do you envision?
I can picture them, 40, 50 years from now, retired, happy, dancing, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, surrounded by the love that brought them together.
You sound so certain. You really believe that, don't you?
I know that. Sometimes you just know things.
You mean like having faith?
Something like that.
So I should have faith in my daughter. Faith in her choices. Faith that she'll find her way in the end.
Yes, it will happen. I believe it's meant to happen.
God, listening to you, it sounds like it could be true.
You said it yourself. I'm a terrible liar.
You're right about that. They are so very much in love, aren't they?
That's one word for it.
That's how you build a future. That's how you build a family. I was penniless when I met Olivia, you know. Yet she chose to believe in me. So I will choose to believe in Elizabeth.
I'm glad.
Thank you. I know you barely know me, but you have given me a bit of hope.
You saved me from getting arrested. Consider us even.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Now, the password?
Do you remember the password to enter the Contest Cafe?
Oh, yes, I remember the password. Funny the things you recall when a weight is lifted from your mind. I believe the phrase was Blue Maddie sent me. Yes, that was
Madeline.
Blue Maddie.
Blue Maddie sent me. Don't ask me what it means. I'm sure it has meaning to somebody.
Interesting.
I'd better be off, Mr. Grant. Thank you again.
No need for thanks. I enjoy the company.
Let's see. What year was it that Contis ended up with Madeline? What year did Contis end up with Madeline? Let's see, but she had an uncle who was bonded. She thought that her uncle is insane until she was bonded with Madeline after his death. She soon became Madeline's host After around 2 months, she disliked her task as a spirit medium. She attempted to transfer a link to a fellow friend, Joe Gould, who she... Okay. Alright, so it looks like it was just... This is before Madeline was bonded with Contis. Because this is 1928, I think. No, 1923. Good luck with your raids, Pokey.
Yeah?
Blue Maddie sent me.
You sure?
Blue Maddie sent me.
Yeah, you may want to rethink saying that.
Can I enter or not?
Sure, just, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Never imagined that someone like you could be
Nervously wipes an already clean glass. His eyes stare longingly at the exit.
Hello.
Shh! Keep it down, lady! You want to get shot?
There is no crime.
Who are you?
She's the guy trying to survive the night. That screwball on stage keeps shooting up the place. She's lucky she didn't kill anyone.
Does she often perform here?
She's a regular, sure, but she never got on stage before. Tonight, well, let's just say she insisted.
You'll always be the one that
Do you know the man she's with? Arthur.
Sure,
Yeah.
I know him. He comes here a lot. Never saw him like this. What the heck got into him?
He's becoming a father.
Well, I guess that'll make any man go nuts for a bit.
How long has she been up there?
They burst in about 2 hours ago. Didn't even bother getting the stage lights up.
And she's been singing ever since.
Yes, the same song, over and over.
What did you mean she didn't want the stage lights up?
Normally, I'd dim the house lights and turn on the spotlight, see? But she just rushed up there so fast.
How do you control the lights?
The controls are right here behind the bar, but I don't dare touch them. I don't dare move.
That life is short, so go out in a blaze.
Any way to get her to stop?
No, she's up there until that mic gives out, or she does.
Yeah. Where is everyone?
Where is everyone?
You think people were gonna stick around after those two started shooting up the place? I would have ran out with them, but they grabbed me before I could. Said I needed to keep the gin and whiskey flowing, so that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Any chance of a drink?
No, I just want to live.
Could you dim the house lights for me?
No offense to nothing, lady, but you're not in charge here. Them folks with the guns, they're the ones calling the shots.
I bet you I can pull that plug.
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you. Just find a spot and stay still until this is all over.
And will it ever even... Hey! Nobody touches nothing! It's perfectly clear. I'm yours.
Okay.
And you're mine. So kiss me, baby. Kiss me, baby.
Hello, Arthur.
Shh! Don't you have concerts in hell? You don't talk during a performance. It's rude.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what I want to know and I'll leave.
Sure. I'll tell you all about my ma's paintings, soon as Lizzie's finished.
Your mother?
Did you say your mother created those paintings?
I also said we'll talk when my Lizzie's finished. So shush your mouth.
All right.
Never mind.
All right. So.
Never imagined that someone like you could be.
Do we have any idea? No, we have no idea about Arthur's mom.
Yet here we are, and it's really true.
there is no crime. Even if I could speak to him. Dream with me, baby, until the end of time.
A sturdy microphone. Okay.
We beat the odds and we came back for more. And we
Sure.
It's tempting, believe me.
before. You'll always be the one that I adore.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Shut up, I'm singing! Climb with me, baby.
Hello.
Until the end of time.
When will she be finished?
When will she be finished?
Dunno. Can you put a deadline on perfection? Just listen to that voice.
Oh
It's
boy.
like being touched by heaven itself. No offense.
Maybe you should turn down the lights.
Huh?
The lights. With the house lights off and the spotlight on, you can see Liz much better.
You know, you're right. Hey, Barty, get that spotlight on, will ya? Make her sparkle.
Right away.
All I thought I knew. That life is short, so go out in a blaze. I'll burn up with
It's screwed solidly in place.
Well, it's a good thing I've got this.
The screwdriver attachment should do the trick.
They all say that our love is all wrong.
Despite the darkness.
Hey! Oh, applesauce. The microphone's dead.
Hey, Barty, what's the big idea?
Nothing. It wasn't me, I swear.
Oh, leave it. My throat's dry anyway. Got any more whiskey?
Got a bottle right here.
Ooh, you always know
Oh,
just
boy.
what to get me.
Keep
All right.
smiling at me like that, and you'll get a lot more.
All right, Ma's painting.
Hello. Again.
Oh, it's you. You want an autograph? Could be worth something one day.
I want what you promised.
I want what you promised me.
Promise? Did we promise something? I don't remember you ever saying the word promise, Artie.
Neither did you. If you did, I'd remember. How could I forget anything spoken by those beautiful lips of yours?
Oh, you. Stop.
Never.
About your mother, Art?
So, about your mother.
You leave my ma alone.
Anything at all will be helpful. Just her name, even.
Ugh. Who wants to think about their mother on their wedding night?
I only have room for one woman in my thoughts tonight, and you're it.
You are both terrible, selfish people.
Who you calling selfish, lady?
Yeah, you don't see us ruining your wedding night.
You don't like it? You can take a powder.
You need to listen to me, or I'll damn you.
You'll what?
You heard. Send you straight to the abyss. Demons do that. I can do that. Because I'm a demon.
Yeah, huh? Yeah.
Right, that's it. I've had just about enough of the both of you. You've been messing me about all night. I have a job to do, and I'm fed up.
Hey, steady now.
Yeah, what's your beef?
My beef? Here's my beef.
Yeah.
You are going to be parents.
Yeah, going to being the operative words.
Oh, I know her game. You think you're better than us,
No.
don't you?
Of course not. It's just your future has so much potential. You don't even see it. To have what you have, what you're going to have. Most can only dream of that. Of having the life you'll build together.
You think I don't know how lucky I am? I count my lucky stars every day.
You don't understand. The future is fragile. Things can change instantly, and you won't ever even know it.
Lady, you've been drinking too much bathtub gin.
Ugh, you are impossible.
Hey, Artie?
What?
Maybe she has a point. I think we could stand to make some, actual plans.
You mean right now?
Why not?
Yeah. Okay. I guess we do need to think a bit about tomorrow for once, rather than just today. You want to take a walk, Mrs. Cameron? It's a lovely night to talk about the future.
I would be delighted to, Mr. Cameron.
After you, Mrs. Cameron.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Huh?
Your mama's paintings, Artie.
Oh, those. My ma lives over on 43 Thompson.
So your mother is really Pie Sycamore?
That's what she signs her pictures with. Don't ask me why. My ma's always done what she wants.
There we go. Yay! Alright,
Thank God they're finally gone. You get out of here too. I gotta get home. My wife is gonna kill me.
Alright, let's go see his ma. And while I do that, go here. Nope. Oh. Sorry, give me a moment. The flickering light is distracting me. Alright, okay. Oh, why is this being such a pain today? Create our task one. There we go. And why are you not showing me? Ay. Alright. Why aren't you showing me what I want to see? Sorry. Show messages, yeah. Well, that sucks. Not showing me. Not showing me what I'm looking for at all. Nope, not one bit. Alright. A lot. Okay, let's look at the mailbox.
A label reads M. Goldberg. A label reads N. Karabujan. A label reads O. Randall. A label reads J. Olson.
Jimmy? What are you doing
there?
A
label reads M. Goldberg. Right. A label reads A. Winemiller. A label reads P. Cameron.
There we go.
This has to be it.
Alright, third floor. Oh, there should be a attendant, shouldn't there?
A number of small keyholes, each marked with a number. Only the lobby can be pressed. There we go.
Up to the third floor.
Wow.
What is it?
I'm definitely in Pie Sycamore's studio.
So you made it? What's it like?
It's a mess, is what it is.
Well, I expected that. Do you see it?
Not yet. Let me look around.
A very long curtain. The cloth curtain is very long.
That curtain is too thick and heavy to move on my own. Poking the hole didn't do anything. I'd rather leave them off. Whatever goes in here, none of the multi-tool attachments will fit.
Okay, interesting. A thin blanket. A rusted metal crank. Interesting.
Fits perfectly.
Why do I recognize this? That almost looks like Puck.
Well, is that it? It's so hard to see through this monitor.
It might be, potentially. I can't say for certain.
What do you mean?
There is a canvas here, but it's blank.
Blank? Blast it! We're too early.
Should I come back tomorrow?
Is there any way we can compare the two canvases? This one here and the one you have?
We can do that. Just take a small chip from the middle of the canvas.
No, don't you dare butcher that canvas. Don't breathe near it. Besides, the date on the painting says the 18th of August. That means it is going to be created tonight.
People can get dates wrong, and things can change.
Change? What do you mean, change?
You are...
Hello.
Hello. You wouldn't be Pi Sycamore, by any chance?
It's... you? Is it really you?
Sorry?
It is you. I can tell. Your clothes are different, but the eyes, the face, even the smell, it is exactly the same.
You know me?
You know me?
Of course. In so much as anyone could know someone like you.
Someone like me?
Yes. When you encounter an angel, it leaves you changed forever.
You're speaking metaphorically?
You're speaking metaphorically, of course.
No, of course I'm not. My angel. My guardian angel.
If this is who I think...
always wondered if you'd come back after that day when you saved me. I know it's been over 50 years, but you really don't remember.
I do.
Wait, Paula? Paula Inman?
It's Paula Cameron now, but yes, I knew you'd remember. I was too young to understand it, but I do now. I was supposed to die, wasn't I? Before you intervened, before you poured light from your hands and saved me.
Hey, it's more complex than that.
It's more complex than that, Paula.
Not to me. You saved my life, saved me from that fate.
Fate doesn't really exist. Not like that.
Then why did you save me? Why didn't you leave me under that tree?
Your brother needed you. Your death would have sent him on a very bad path.
Simon, he died 30 years ago. He doesn't need me anymore. I did try, you know. I tried to make use of the extra time you gave me. Tried to make it all worth it. Worthy of you. Did I? Did I use the time well?
Yes, you did.
Yes, Paula. You helped your brother, and your paintings will touch millions.
Really?
Your work will be seen the world over.
Funny. I believe you, and yet I feel nothing. I suppose it doesn't matter now.
What do you mean?
Isn't that why you're here? My time is finally up.
That isn't up to me.
That's not up to me.
Either way, I have very little holding me here. My brother and husband are long dead. My son is grown. He just got married, you know.
I am aware.
My next piece was going to be a present for them. Do you think...
What?
Could I have a few more hours to finish the painting? Just one more before I go. Please.
There are Sycamore paintings dated as late as the mid-1930s. This won't be her last, not by a long shot.
Take all the time you need.
I won't drag this out, I promise. You can stay for a while, if you want. I normally don't like being watched, but since it's you, well, I think I can handle it.
Damn it! They didn't give me her name. I wanted to find out more about her. You've seen that look of single-minded focus once before on the face of her Uncle Eddie while chopping fish. A sharp, angular shapes cover a human-like figure. But that one painting that's on the canvas that I cranked away, that looked like Puck from Unavowed.
I should focus on what I came here.
Huh. Do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go now?
Down we go.
So, that was Pie Sycamore.
That it was. She's your great-great-grandmother.
That hasn't quite sunk in yet. Paula Cameron. She even shares my name. Do you think that explains why I was so drawn to her work? Is it possible somehow that I knew?
Impressed or disappointed?
I'm elated. I always knew that there was an explosion of feelings behind those brushstrokes. Trying to recreate your lost childhood? That's a well that can never be filled. But the trying, making the attempt, it can result in such tremendous works of beauty.
I don't need to tell her I saved her life.
Fear, what you said to Pi before about fate and destiny not existing, do you really believe that?
I don't know if there is an all-governing force or not, but there's only one power that decides what may or may not happen in the past, and that's our board of directors.
Okay, fair enough. But you saved her life. I discovered her paintings. She's my ancestor. And here we are together, connected. Doesn't that imply some kind of, oh, I don't know, some kind of...
Yes.
What? Imani? Some kind of what? Hello? Imani? Nozo, is Imani all right?
No, she's convulsing.
Convulsing? Is it precursor syndrome?
Worse, she's paradoxing. Something in her past has changed. She doesn't exist anymore.
Is the PFE holding?
What changed?
No idea. This came out of nowhere. Fia, what did you do?
Nozo, calm down and help me.
I'm calm. I'm totally calm.
Okay.
I don't see how this could have happened. The monitor showed a straight line, solid as a rock, no ripples at all. Then they just spiked to cause this. Someone would have to veer off their timeline's path so rashly, so impulsively, that the monitor wouldn't have time to catch it.
Rash and impulsive, huh? Could this hypothetical someone or someones also be heavily intoxicated?
Yeah. Oh, blast it. Arthur and Elizabeth Cameron. They're about to rob the Granted Gems jewelry shop.
They what? Of course they are.
Of course they are.
They're going to get shot during the robbery. Pronounced dead at the scene. You have 29 minutes. Hurry.
Yeah.
You okay?
These shoes are not
Made
for running. But I made it. There they are. Alive. Stand by.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me.
Yeah.
Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
Gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah.
Arthur? Elizabeth?
Hey, look who it is.
Funny how we keep running into each other.
Yeah, funny.
You doing okay? You look a little out of breath there.
I know what you're about to do.
I know what you're about to do.
What do you mean?
You are about to rob this shop, aren't you?
What makes you think that?
Oh, what's the harm in her knowing? It was her idea.
What?
My idea?
Yeah. Don't you remember? You said we need to think about our future.
And make sure this little one is provided for.
So that's what we're doing.
Once we pull this job, we're set. Forever.
You idiots. This isn't what I meant.
This isn't what I meant at all.
Seemed pretty clear to me.
Me too.
Have you ever robbed anything before?
You are going to die in there.
And my daddy always said I was overdramatic. Look, my daddy owned this joint. I know the whole layout of the place. Alarms, locks, combinations, everything.
See? My girl's got it covered. It'll be so easy you can tag along. See how it's done.
Tag along?
Sure, why not? The more the merrier.
What do you say? You want in?
What would your mother say, Arthur?
What would your mother say if she knew about this, Arthur?
My mom? Well, she'd join us if she could. Maybe she'll paint a picture commemorating our daring escape.
Maybe we'll set her up in a proper gallery. One with fancy windows and stuff.
Well, you know my mom. Even if we did, she'd just go back to that dingy shoebox on Thompson.
Yeah, probably.
You won't?
You are determined, aren't you?
Like you said, it's our future.
You won't reconsider at all.
Why should we? You see an opportunity, you grab it.
These weapons fell into our lap. Then we met you.
It's like fate is telling us we need to do this.
Fate.
Right.
What would your father say, Liz?
Who cares what that old man thinks?
And your mother?
She doesn't think at all. She's dead. My mama did all the right things her whole life. And what did it get her? A husband who worked too much. And then an early grave. No. That ain't happening to me. Me and Audie, we're gonna enjoy life. No matter what.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna teach this one to do the same.
Fine, I'm in.
Fine. I'm in.
Thea?
They aren't going to listen to reason, Nozzo. The least I can do is make sure they survive.
For real?
Yes. For real. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm liking this broad more and more.
Me too. Just give word when you're ready.
Hot dog, we're really doing this.
Okay.
Let's...
Sure, fine. But hurry up.
Yeah,
Let's consider
I
our
wanna
plan.
Get in there. What was it you were saying?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been...
You want to case the joint? Smart.
Yeah, Danny knows me. He'd catch wise if I was snooping around.
Danny. A clunky thermostat embedded in the wall.
Hello again.
Oh, hey, it's you. Did you find that artist you were looking for?
We did indeed. Thank you.
Hey, nothing. So I guess you don't need to use the back room again?
No, I'm afraid.
Okay. Let me know what I can help you with.
You are about to be robbed.
What's that?
2 armed robbers are outside. They're about to come in.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm ready for them.
No, you can't harm them. Please.
You kidding? Anyone tries to rob me, they're getting one right between the eyes. Law of the jungle. Get them before they get you. And you can tell them that.
So, this place is secure.
Just why do you want to know?
This
No
way.
reason at all. Well, I'd best be off.
Just give a whistle if you need help with anything.
I'm not giving him any more. The brass would go spare. And besides, I don't want to. I am ill-equipped to rob this store on...
Fia, let me save you the trouble. It won't work.
Why not?
The weapon will only fire if you're under direct threat. And, well, you're not.
Fine, I'll be good.
I was just trying to stun him. I wasn't trying to kill him, I just wanted to stun him. Gosh
That's
darn
'cause
it.
he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason.
Arthur?
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
begin.
it's now or never. Let's rob this joint.
It's about darn time.
Hello, can I help you?
No, but we'd like to help ourselves to your whole store.
Jesus.
Open the counter, now!
Okay, I just need to get the key out of my jacket.
Wait, everybody stop.
Jeez, what is it?
Just break the glass open and take what you need.
Don't you know nothing? The glass is attached to an alarm. You want the cops to show up?
Never mind.
Huh? Dog.
Hey.
That's because he didn't have me. Yeah.
Alright.
Not while the owner is watching.
Okay, so I can't.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Well,
Just give
no need to
Let's see, what else can I do?
a microscope. What's he doing with that?
For this one, microscope lies on the counter.
Perhaps... Hello.
Can I?
I couldn't help but notice that microscope behind you.
Oh, yeah?
What's it for?
Assessment, mainly. Some folks want to sell something. I use it to determine if it's genuine.
So you buy jewelry as well as sell it?
Sure. You got something? I'd be happy to take a look.
So, if I wanted to sell a piece of jewelry, you could assess its value for me,
Sure.
using that microscope.
Common tool of the trade, lady.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Well,
Just give a...
Okay.
In and out. Easy as ducks.
Arthur?
Yeah.
Alright.
I need a piece of jewelry.
You need a what?
Anything will do. Do either of you have one?
I mean, there's my wedding ring.
Oh boy.
What do you need it for anyway?
Just trust me. I will give it back, I promise.
Well, what do you think, Artie?
I don't like it. What if she loses it?
We'll just grab a bigger one when we're inside.
Put it like that. Why not?
Here you go.
Oh no.
Thanks. Let's...
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, in and out.
you want a case?
Yeah.
This is not... The ring is gonna be fake, right?
I have this ring. Could you look up how much it's worth?
Let me guess. Your fella swears on a stack of Bibles that he spent 3 months' salary on it?
Sure. Something like that.
Well, give me a minute, I'll look it up.
Shifting it up 20 degrees ought to do it.
Well, good news. Looks like your groom-to-be paid around $700 for that ring, assuming he didn't get ripped off.
Oh, thank you. What a relief.
Here's your ring back.
Cheers.
And if things don't work out, just let me know. I'll buy it from you.
I will keep that in mind.
Alright, I need to do a quick BRB. Give me a few minutes.
Working an August ain't for the faint of heart.
Alright, there we
In
go.
and out. Easy
Alright,
as
give me a
ducks.
few minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because he didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because you didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
In and out. Easy as duck soup.
Yeah. We do this right, we won't even have to burn powder.
Your uncle would have been so proud.
Darn straight. This kind of thing is, what do you call it? Natural to me. Surprised I didn't try this before now.
That's because you didn't have me. Other chumps loot a joint for no reason. But us, we got a reason.
The best reason. The moral high ground is on our side.
Darn tootin'.
But we gotta play this smart.
And simple. You don't want to overthink it.
Goes without saying. You can't be smart when you're thinking too much.
Alright, I'm back, and I appreciate everybody's patience.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
We do this right, we won't.
That's definitely the spot where the so we came to the right place.
Your uncle would have been
Arthur.
Interesting.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
Well, it's now or never. Let's
rob this joint.
Give me my ring back first.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, it's about on time.
Hello, can I help you?
No, but we'd like to help ourselves to your whole store.
Jesus.
Open the counter, now!
Okay, I just need to get the key out of my jacket.
Wait, everybody stop.
Jeez, what is it?
He's getting a gun.
He's going for a gun.
This guy, he doesn't have the stones.
Listen to her, I'm a total coward. Nerves like jelly.
I know it.
know what you're about to do.
Oh, and what would that be?
Never mind.
Oh, horse feathers.
Come on, get that counter open.
The key's in my jacket. If I could just...
Oh, forget this junk, Artie. The real score's in the back.
The back, eh?
Yeah, trust me. Move it, Danny.
But the key...
Don't need it. Back room.
Now. Oy vey.
Move your keys to devil woman.
Danny's abandoned.
Fine. What do you want now?
Okay, mister, you're gonna open the safe nice and easy.
Save? What save?
What safe, he says. The one behind the painting. Oh, forget it. I remember the combination. Wasn't that long ago. You watch him, Artie. I'll get the safe open.
Danny should open the safe.
You know what? I'll open the bloody safe.
For real?
Yes.
You just stay put, Danny boy.
Oh, shite.
That's one number. Now for...
Oh.
2 numbers down. Blast.
Come on.
Very well. Liz, you open the safe.
Darn tootin'. Get back over here.
That didn't go as planned.
You just stay put, Danny boy.
The first number is... And the second number is... The second is... Oh,
Liz,
I should know this. Why don't I know this?
it's okay. Just relax. Breathe.
No! The second number. It's the year my mama died. What kind of person forgets a thing like that?
It's okay. Everyone forgets stuff sometimes.
Is that the kind of mother I'm gonna be? One who forgets sometimes?
So what if you are? You think we'd love you any less?
You really mean that?
You and me. Forever.
Oh boy.
No matter what. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
I'll save you, Artie!
Thankfully. Alright. So, the second year, okay, so...
You okay?
40.
I am starting to get really sick of being shot in the head.
Well, that was the torso. At least it looked like the torso. So again, if we look at Muriel Grant, or not Muriel Grant, reset, Olivia Grant. She died in 1918, age 40. Okay.
Fine. What do you want now?
Okay, mister, you're gonna open the safe nice and easy.
Save? What save?
What safe? The one behind the... Oh, forget it. You watch him, Artie.
Danny should
I
open
think Danny should open the safe. Keep him in front of you. That's robbery 101.
Fine. I suppose that makes sense. Move it, Dano!
And watch the painting. My ma painted that.
Don't move.
Oh, you crumb!
How many bloody guns do you own?
Just enough.
Nice pea shooter, Dano. You pick your teeth with that.
Or use it to file your nails.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a call. It can either be the cops or the morgue.
Big talk coming from behind such a little gun.
Oh.
To hell with this guy. I ain't having a baby in no who's cow.
Well, ladies first.
Wow. Your aim.
Except for they're shooting me. Their aim is terrible, unless it's me.
Ugh.
All right.
You okay?
So we know that
I'm
1918.
starting to get really sick of being shot in the head.
All right, let's see. All right, so he's using important dates. Let's take a look at what else Jackson has for us. Employment history. So it doesn't have when they were married. Let's see. Olivia Grant, we could say let's see. 78, 18. No, that's Olivia, not Elizabeth. Oh, right. Elizabeth Cameron. Timeline impact. Well, crud. All right.
Fine. What do you want now?
Okay.
Save.
What? The what? Oh, you want...
You know what?
For real?
Yeah.
You just stay put.
Okay.
That's one number.
Okay, 18.
2 numbers down.
Let's say, I don't know.
Blast it.
Come.
Very well.
Dawn, to get back over.
So we know that the number is 18.
You just stay put, Danny boy.
There must
The
be.
first number is... And the second number is... The second is... Oh,
Liz,
I should know this. Why don't I know this?
it's okay. Just relax. Breathe.
Now is not a good time.
What kind of person forgets a thing like that?
It's okay.
I have no...
Is that the kind of mother I'm gonna be? Want to forget sometime?
The multi-tool can transform into a dozen useful tools.
So what if you are? You think we'd love you any less?
Oh, come on.
You really mean that?
What?
You and me. Forever.
Okay.
No matter what. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
I'll save you, Art!
You okay?
All right. Yeah, it won't let me do that. Yeah, 23.
Fine.
Okay.
Save.
What? The one behind the painting. Oh, you.
I think.
Fine. Move it.
Yeah, and he pulls out a gun.
Don't.
Oh,
Nice pea shooter, Dano. You pick your teeth with that.
Or use it to.
Holy mackerel!
Well, that didn't work.
Ugh.
Holy mackerel!
I am starting to get really sick of being shot in the head.
What is the solution here?
The Camerons don't seem interested in the.
Fine.
What? The one. Oh, you.
We know it's 18.
You know.
You just stay.
That's one number. Two numbers. Blast it.
Come.
All right. Is there anything I can do?
Very well.
Don't get.
Oh, right. Okay. Maybe
You
I
stay
can.
put, Danny boy.
The first. The. I should know this. Why don't I know this?
It's okay. Just relax. Breathe.
No. The second number. It's the year my mama died.
She's a bit.
What kind of.
He's a bit.
It's okay. Everyone forgets stuff sometimes.
Is that the kind of mother I'm gonna be? One who forgets sometimes?
So what if you are? You think.
He's a bit.
Now, here.
I'll save you.
Okay. Oh, wow. It actually even does. I didn't notice before that it does the mouse options.
You okay?
I am.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of being shot too.
Okay.
Save.
What? The one. Oh, you want. I don't.
You just stay.
Oh.
Liz,
I should know this. Why don't I know this?
it's okay. Just relax. Breathe.
Ah! You are a demon!
That didn't work. Okay, so that didn't help.
You okay?
I am starting to get really sick of being shot in the head.
Yeah. Okay, what the heck is the solution?
Okay.
Save.
What? The one. Oh, you want.
All I know.
I think Danny.
Fine. Move it.
And watch the.
All right, come on, mouse. Hi, mouse.
Oh.
Nice pea shooter, Dano. You pick your teeth with that.
Or use it to file your nails.
Holy mackerel! Yeah, I'm losing my cool. I'm losing. Okay.
You okay?
So if we, like. All right, let's see. In 1901, it's not going to be 23. And we know that it's the day his wife died. We don't know when they got married. And we don't know when Olivia, or not when Olivia, but when Elizabeth was born.
Nozzo,
Yeah, Fia.
how do we get that blasted safe open without getting shot?
You have the literal benefit of hindsight, Fia. Danny knows the full combination. Liz seems to know part of it. Watch them very carefully. See what you can learn. There has to be...
Right,
Okay.
Nozzo.
Okay, that's what...
Fine. Say.
What? The one you want?
I think...
Fine. Move it.
And what?
Mm-hmm. It's not giving...
Oh,
Nice pea shooter, Dano. You pick your teeth with that?
Not sure.
or use it to file your nails.
Shut up. I'm gonna
Okay.
make a call.
Oh, the
It can
combination
either
is
be the
currently set to
cops
23.
Or the morgue.
Or rather...
To hell with this guy. I ain't having a baby in no who's gal.
Well, ladies first.
I just had to get it. So it's 1823. I bet you it's 01-1823.
Yep.
Fine.
Okay.
Say.
What's the one you want?
You know what?
For real?
You just...
Oh wait, I bet you it's not 01. That would be too obvious.
That's one... Two... Blast it.
Come.
I'll give it one more go.
My...
Bla- Very dumb.
Get...
Okay, let's take a look at what...
You just stay...
The first... And the... Oh...
Liz.
I should know this.
09.
I know this.
Or rather...
No. The second number. It's the year my mama died. What kind of person forgets a thing like that?
It's okay. Everyone forgets stuff sometimes.
Is that the kind of You are a demon!
Just getting it over with. We figure out the thing. Alright.
Ugh.
09, 1823.
Okay.
Say.
What? The one you want?
You know what?
You just stay...
Alright. Here we go.
That's one... Two... There we go.
Holy moolah! Will you look at that?
There's gotta be 40 grand in there.
We're gonna be on the gravy train for life.
Come on. That's my whole savings.
Should've used a bank, Dano.
Although, can you blame them, really? Those places are constantly getting robbed.
Just be glad we left you all your merchandise.
Not to mention your life.
You're letting me live.
Sure, we're going straight.
Straight?
Yeah, right about now.
Let's grab the dough. We need to get far out of town before this guy wakes up.
Oh, bollocks.
What did I tell you? Smooth, quick, and easy.
Yes, that was indeed all of those things.
Hate to rob and run, but we got a vamoose. We got a car stashed around the block. You need a lift somewhere?
We can split the loot on the way.
No, keep it all. I'll be fine.
She for real?
Hey, I ain't looking to give horse in the mouth.
Do you want me to pass on a word to anyone? Your father or mother?
Nah. I'll talk to him when I'm good and ready.
You can tell my ma I'll be thinking of her. I'll write her soon.
I'll do that. Good luck to you both, Mr. and Mrs. Cameron.
Huh. That won't work anymore, will it?
You mean our name? Yeah, you're right. We need to think of a new one. Right now.
Any ideas?
Oh,
Fia, Nazo, Quinn.
You can use my surname. Quinn.
Quinn?
Doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it?
I knew a tailor named Quentin once. That's kind of close.
Quentin? I like it.
Well, Mr. Quentin, let's scram.
After you, Mrs. Quentin.
Oh boy. All right.
You're welcome?
Again?
So, how's it look, Nozzo?
You did it, Fia. The spike is gone. Everything seems to be back the way it was. The paradox reverted. Imani exists again, and the Pie Sycamore paintings.
No changes at all.
Nothing above marginal.
And Imani?
Her PFE cooled down as soon as the spike disappeared. She's sleeping. Oh, this was a close one, Fia. I don't mind saying so.
I know, but we fixed it. As always.
The job's not completely finished yet.
I know.
All right. I gotta get out of here. Well, I guess I should go here.
Oh, you're back. Just in time. I've finished. It's done.
Could I have a look?
If that's what you wish, it would be an honor. Go ahead. Turn the handle.
Ah.
Well?
It's certainly me. Yes. That is definitely me. You painted me.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No, not at all. It's just...
Nobody has ever done this for me? I thought you were going to paint someone else. I've never seen myself this
I've
way.
never seen myself quite this way before. I look so... well, like an angel.
I don't know how you see yourself. I can only paint what I see.
You really see me like this?
After all you've done, can you really think otherwise?
I thought you were gonna paint someone else.
I thought you were going to paint someone else.
Well, my intention was to paint my daughter-in-law as a present. But then I had this feeling. They're gone, aren't they?
Arthur and Liz had to leave.
Arthur and Liz had to leave town. They send their love.
Got themselves in trouble, did they?
No, they avoided it.
They always do. I assume you had something to do with that?
Yes, but they're on their own from now on.
I have a feeling they'll be fine. It feels good knowing that.
Nobody has ever done...
Nobody has ever done anything like this before. Not for me.
Never. Masters have been painting angels since the 4th century. And in all that time, you've never been put to canvas. Not once.
No.
So I'm your first. I am honored.
I need to leave.
It's time for me to go.
I understand. I'm ready. Will it hurt?
Will what hurt?
You know, dying.
You're not dying, Paula. Your time isn't over quite yet.
You're allowing me to live.
I'm not here to kill you, if that's what you mean.
Will I see you again?
I don't believe so.
So, what am I supposed to do now?
Anything you wish. Anything at all. Goodbye, Pie Sycamore.
Huh.
Interesting. Time doesn't pay.
I don't quite get it.
Hey. Thought we were meeting at JV's.
Oh, sorry, I was... nothing. Lost track of time. Sorry.
Lost track of time. That's funny. There she is. Or rather, there you are.
There I am.
Must feel strange.
It does.
A bit. Maybe.
I get it, it's a new paradigm.
What do you mean?
You, this painting, it shouldn't happen. Not to us.
Am I in trouble?
Am I in trouble?
No! It's not like you asked to model for this thing. The brass will understand that.
Nothing like this has happened?
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Kind of. One of my first jobs, I accidentally put myself into a Gene Kelly movie.
Really?
On the town, the subway scene, you can see my right foot.
That's not quite the same, is it?
No.
Not quite the same.
Why not?
What do you mean, it shouldn't happen?
Because it's a distraction from the job. Timeline malaise, Fia. You know what? Never mind. That painting is beautiful. And you should enjoy beautiful things while they last.
While they last?
While they last?
Yeah. This painting changed once. It can change again.
Right. Of course. I know that.
Let's go.
So, to JV's then.
Assuming you can stop admiring yourself.
I will manage.
I can bring along a full-length mirror if it'll help.
Please, don't trouble yourself.
Oh my god.
Costume shop on 4th is still around. I'm sure they have some feathered wings.
Pub. Now.
Now.
Right behind you, Fia.
Indeed.
Lights. That's right, you lords of luminescence. You listen to me. I'm a celebrity, I am.
Oh boy.
Not that it matters. Didn't even get free drinks out of it.
Alright, let's see.
Stupid thing. I don't exist, do I? Shows what you know. There's a big painting of me at the Park Gallery. Is that proof enough that I exist?
Oh no.
Does it even matter? Ugh. Bloody timeline malaise. I'm just tired. And I'm drunk. That proves I exist too, doesn't it? Sure. Let's go with that.
I prefer Deckard. I think, therefore
It looks
I am.
like some of these news items have chrono-shifted since I last looked.
Only one of them. The Park Gallery unveils Pie Sycamore exhibit. The renowned Park Gallery in New York is set to unveil an eagerly anticipated new exhibit featuring the extraordinary works of Pie Sycamore, discovered 30 years ago at a warehouse auction by gallery curator Imani Quinton. Sycamore's paintings quickly captivated the global art scene, earning a place alongside masters like Leonardo da Vinci, Wickstrom, and Van Gogh. Some of these iconic pieces now grace the walls of the Louvre and the Met. The work of Pie Sycamore is a timeless dialogue between the past and future, says Quinton. This exhibit will remind us why these paintings continue to inspire millions. The exhibit is expected to draw art lovers from around the world, eager to experience Sycamore's masterpieces up close. Bates Tech continues to dominate. Bates Tech, a leading Fortune 500 company specializing in appliances, has once again demonstrated its market dominance with a significant boost in earnings, thanks to their recent advances in cutting-edge appliance technology. The company, which has ruled the industry for nearly 2 decades, reported earnings far exceeding projections this quarter. We are absolutely thrilled with these results, said CEO Madison Bates. Our commitment to innovation and quality continues to drive our success, and we are so excited about what the future holds. Bates Tech continued market leadership solidifies its position as a powerhouse in the appliance industry. Just heard about the painting at the Park Gallery where the subject is a Chronozen agent? Noza, you're in New York. Is it true? Duffy, Noza, you're in New York. Is it true? Yes. Blasting lucky. How did it happen? Who is it? Is this even allowed? Is she on the group chat? Hello, famous lady. Just leave it. It's all under control. All right. So I can't afford to jump into another mission today because of stuff. So instead, we will call it here today, and I will see you all tomorrow. In theory, with Kestrel and Pokey, and we may possibly be continuing doing more in the way of Stellaris. We don't know yet. We'll find out. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye.